All right. What's good, guys? It's Vilify here. And recently, JP Dokkan decided for the Bardock celebration to give us not original, but some content that we haven't seen in a while, right? And that is fighting legend events. Now, it is the same build that I'm going to be using across all three of these videos that are coming out, but it is for the low-class Warriors team. So, what that means is they're trying to get you to summon for this new Bardock so you can beat the missions, right? But I have good news for you. You are not going to need the new Bardock to beat any of these. You are going to need AGL Bardock, but you can kind of work around this and make it a little bit simpler, right? So what you guys are seeing now is my successful run for the Vegeta event. This is obviously the hardest of the three, as the end bit with AGL Evolution Blue Vegeta hits pretty hard, but if you have your AGL Bardock in slot 1 stacking, and then you have a decent unit in slot 2, in my case I have Kid Goku and Int Kid Goku, who hopefully will be out on Global by the time that you guys see this video if you're a Global player. You should have no trouble whatsoever being able to beat this. This was my first try in my attempt to do this, so it worked out pretty well. I think I beat all... No, so the Vegeta event one took me 2 tries because I just got caught, right? One of the units that I had just didn't do a super and just got caught on defense, right? Because this Vegeta can catch you if you're not paying attention, but even sometimes when you are paying attention, you get caught, right? But with this Bardock, I guess we can kind of quickly talk about how I feel about the Bardock. I think he's a good unit, but it just feels like it's just not enough, right? Like we've come from a kind of a different position of power creep in the last couple of months to a year, and Bardock just unfortunately looks like he was slated where the androids and AGL Trunks were kind of designed, right? Where he is good, but now he has, if you guys don't know, he had a Scouter effect that needed to be changed. So now instead of getting the Scouter when he's on rotation, it's when he's off rotation as well for the first 5 turns that the intro animation is played. So if you get it, you get the, what's the word? The slot on, you get him in slot 7, right? So you get it on turn 3, you have a Scouter till turn 8, which in an event like Cell Max, that could be really helpful. But, as we always like to do here when we're doing these videos, let's go ahead and pull up the category and we can kind of look at this one. This is actually one of the worst categories in terms of missions. There just is not a lot going on here. So let's see. Where is the low-class Warriors category? Come on. I'm pulling it up right now. Sorry, I should have had this up ahead of time. How many times do I say that a week? Low-class Warriors, where are you? Am I going crazy? Alright, let's just open up, we'll do this one. We'll go, where are you at? This is taking forever, but if we pull up the low-class Warriors category here, there we go. We've got a plethora of options, just so many good units, right? So if you kind of want to go down the list, we got AGL Bardock, I'd say is a must-run for this. We have Physical Fascia, who's a must-run. If you have her, I don't. We have the free-to-play Team Bardock. You could probably get away with that with items. We have the LR in Team Bardock unit that just was able to be rainbowed on JP. We have 2 LRs, the Physical LR Bardock and the Physical LR free-to-play version Z Goku. 2 very runnable units. We have AGL Turles, who I deem a must-run. We have Tech Raditz, who's okay. I wouldn't run him in these. You have the new Tech Bardock. I'd say if you have him, he's a must-run. The Tora is a must-run. The Extreme Int, or the Super Int Kid Goku ECA is a must-run. And the Physical Kid Goku, if you have him as well, is a must-run. So that's really about it for how this category is spaced out. Just not too many options across the board, but you can kind of make it work. And you guys can see by looking at this video, we are just flying, right? Like, this is just one of those events where just with a couple tries, you'll definitely be able to get it, but obviously you're watching it more than double speed because it was like a 19-minute run. So I'm like, let me just cut this down, get it to about 8 minutes or so, just for the sake of making it a little bit more watchable. I'd rather take 8 minutes of your time than 19 minutes of your time just for something measly like a Vegeta event mission. But if you guys don't know, that's actually some of the most successful content on this channel. When the Vegeta event missions came out on Global for the first time, that was when my channel saw probably its biggest peak. I had, I'm not really like a hyper obsessed with numbers guy, but I think you do have to kind of be aware of where you're at. I went from like 30 subs to like 100 subs in a few days, and that was one of the best feelings ever as a content creator, just seeing like your channel double in size. Like just put that in scale, right? You go from 1,000 to 2,000 overnight. and it's just like like a whoa, like I can't believe that even happened, right? And that was one of the more kind of exciting moments for me as a content creator. So the Vegeta event for me will always be kind of something I'll never forget and always be grateful for. You got to remember where you come from, I say, in this kind of space, and you can't forget what made you successful in this place, in this kind of content creation space. I think if you do that and you lose sight of what made you popular in the first place, and I mean, guys, there's so many Dokkan channels, right? And 300 subs is nowhere near where I want to be, but remembering those things and making them shape who you are, I think, is really, really important. And the Vegeta event is one of those things where it really helped me learn how to do this content creation stuff, and kind of expects, like, you got to know what you're doing, and then you also have to take and what works and then roll with it, right? And that is the case here. So enough with the rambling here. This Low Class Warriors Vegeta event mission, I'd say if we have to give it a difficulty scale, I'd give it about a 6.5, right? Because especially when this comes out on global, you'll probably have all of these units that I'm using here, and it shouldn't be too much of a big problem. We have the free-to-play version Z Goku. We have the free-to-play 8-bit Goku. I think it's called Dokkan Butoden or something like that, but really, you just aren't going to have any issues if you bring items. Whenever you can bring items into this, it just makes life so much easier, and you'll see overall that with these items, it just makes things just go smoothly, right? Like, I'm never having issues having with damage and stuff like that. It's like, just pop a Whis, get through the turn, and then go on to the next one. And that's kind of just how this is, right? 4 items these days, when we see content like Cell Max, we see content like Red Zone, it's just too many for how good these units are, right? I'd say that's something Dokkan has done really well, is how they've kind of balanced unit usage with the item usage as well, right? So it's like, you can use any unit you want, but you can only bring 1 item, because these items are just too good now, right? Or not, the items are too good, units are too good, you really don't have an excuse to be using what's it called? Like, this Kid Goku does not need 4 items at the same time to, like, really make him look okay, right? So it's like, I think 2 items is a good balance. I like that you get 1, 2, like, so you get 4 total. I think the God event where you get 1 Whis or 2 Whis, I think that's good. I like that balance. Cell Max is dumb. Cell Max can go away. I don't like that event. It's dumb. God bless the creators who have found success with the Cell Max event, but I don't like it one bit. So I haven't even tried, because my summoning arc lately has been despair. We are a lot more stones than I'd like to be on this Gamma banner without even a featured yet. So your boy is struggling, but, you know, tough times don't last, tough people do, right? So we'll get there at some point. Hopefully we pull the Gammas at some point, and then we'll be able to go back and beat those Cell Max missions. But this, I believe the next turn is the last turn for this event here. I don't know if Kid Goku gets the job done or not. No, he does not. So yeah, we got 1 more turn after this. And so that was the Low Class Warriors Vegeta event mission. Again, nothing too crazy. Like, it was just take a couple tries, you'll get it eventually kind of idea, right? So let me know what you guys think down below of the Low Class Warriors Vegeta event mission. Don't forget to leave a like if you did enjoy, and subscribe if you are new around here so you don't miss out on the Dokkan content I post. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you for watching, and I'm signing out.